Okay, I think I'm here. Hold on. Let's check it out. Phew. All right, so sorry about that. Let's get my. Sorry about that. Let's get my. I gotta turn that volume down. Okay, we are here. I've got two people on. Okay, let me just straighten things out. Facebook was giving me problems, wouldn't give me a live post feed. Somehow I got it. And I gotta turn my light on. Hold on. Got home late tonight and I didn't get done supper until 6:30, so we're just running around. I have everything ready, but I don't have like my lighting and all that ready. I think that's a little bit better, a little bit brighter. So how are you guys doing? Hey Deb, how are you doing? Hunkered, like get ready for that cold, right? It's supposed to come right about now. It's gonna be not fun tomorrow, but Wednesday it's gonna be in the 30s. So we just never know, right? All right, looks like Carla's on. So I'm gonna get started because I've got things to do tonight. I've got my thank you cards to do for Saturday's class, and I'm gonna start cutting paper for my penguin class. We're gonna go through that really quickly. Everything that I have for you that is either host code related or a class that I'm offering that's going to be running out soon for registration. And also, I don't know, we'll see. I've got a ton of stuff on my desk. So we're going to be making this awesome card today. This is the first time I used the Awesome Otters stamp set. And I'm going to be featuring this one probably on YouTube Live on Friday. I might remake this card. I don't know. I got a little bit of mango or magenta or something on this. Oh, melon mambo on this water there for some reason. I don't remember doing it, but we're going to go with mail call first because I always like to showcase mail that I received. So this is a really pretty card. It says, "You're absolutely amazing." And this is from Kate Spackman. She is a DDM of Stampin' Up. That means Demonstrator Development Manager, and she helps people on our coast, the East Coast, and it's a cute little card. And I've just spoken to her a few times, emailed as well, so she helps me out, and I appreciate her. This year is the first year I've ever actually been sent a card by the home office, and it's been 2 times. So thank you so much for Kate. And then in the mail today, I received Gumball Greetings. So this is exciting because this is not a stamp set I would normally purchase because, I don't know, I just doesn't really, give me good vibes. But I'm glad I got it. I won it on a royalty pot win. So my name was drawn by my upline. And I won a free stamp set called Gumball Greetings, and it is in the mini catalog. So we will also be using this at a Flurries of Fun class I'm going to be taking with one of my downlines. She's local here, and her and her friend are having an event, and I'm going to be going on the 22nd of January. So it'll be fun seeing what somebody else does. Because I hold retreats and classes too, so it's always fun to learn from others too, and especially somebody that's on your team that's actually wants to do some kind of a business. So thank you so much to Rhonda for this, and for Jennifer sending it in the mail. Rhonda has a little helper there. Next up is my monthly. I have a monthly host code, and then I have special host codes. So my monthly host code runs always from the first of the month to the end of the month, so the last day. So January 1st to the 31st. And I'm offering these matte black dots. They are super fun, and they come in different sizes there. And if you place an order of $50 or more in product and use the host code 3APTPJJV, you will receive a free package of the matte black dots. And these are from the 2021-2022 annual catalog. So I always like to try to pick out product that I know will be safe, hopefully from any kind of back order issue. And if there is a back order issue, I always substitute with something of equal value or more. But you would have to use this host code here for anything $50 to $149.99. So this is going through the whole month of January. So that's January host code. And I already received one order from that local lady that found me. She lives in Barrie, which is not too far away, about 40 minutes away from where I live. So thank you so much for your order. My next host code is, and you can't read it, but if you're on my email list, you get all this information. And I think I need to post this on my blog. I don't think I did that, but I'll have to go back and look. So this host code runs from January 7th to Friday the 13th, or Thursday the 13th of this week. And it's RYVUGB4G. And it's regarding the class I just made on YouTube. So we did a note card class, and what you will get, so I'll just kind of read it to you. It's $50 minimum order, so just like the matte black dot, or the matte black dots, right? Wait, who is that? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting messages through my messenger, and it kind of covered up all the comments from my live here, so I had to exit out. Sorry, I got distracted. So a $50 minimum order. Before tax and shipping, I will mail you pieces to make one each of my Friendly Hello note card class shown in my YouTube video on January 7th. And that was a live. So I can't send the stamped images. So you would need the stamp set or use something of what you have. But it is using the Friendly Hello stamp set. So let's see, just totally. Oh, in the designer series paper. So I will send you pieces that will make this card. So this piece of designer series paper, the die cuts, a circle and a strip there, and you'll get pieces of linen thread and also the embellishments there. These are note cards, so there's 6 in here, and we did make these on our live. So if you order $50, you'll get the class and the tutorial. $100 order will get you all of the above, everything here. Oh, these are the opal rounds, but a full package of opal rounds. So with this class, you would only get 3 per card, but a $100 order will get you a full package of the opal rounds. So you'll get all the pieces to make plus the linen thread. And these are really special. I'm starting to use note cards a little bit more because they are mailable. Look at this one. This one's really pretty. And they take less time than a standard A2 card. So, and I will throw in a mini pizza box to go as well, so you can store all your cards into this fabulous decorated mini pizza box. Oops, I didn't get that side in there, so let me just slow down. All right, everybody's saying it's cold. Yep, it's cold, but you know what? It's seasonal, right? We're just not used to it. We're just used to 30 degrees or 40 degrees or 50 degrees, not like 0 or below, but tomorrow's gonna be brutal. But we just need to stay warm as we can. All right, so that is that host code. Next up, this class is expiring on Friday, January 14th at 8 o'clock. So this is my Penguins class. You will receive lots of really fun products and a class to go. You're going to have a full package of the basic white note cards and envelopes, 20. Okay, there's 20 in this package. I've got a full package of the rhinestone basic jewels, super fun, and a full bolt of that very, very popular glittered organdy ribbon. And you guys know I've used this a lot. And you're also going to get a full pack of the designer series paper. It's retired, but it's from the Saleabration, the past Saleabration, and it's going to be 6 by 12, a half pack. And I have 10 spots, and I have 7 left, so you still have time to enjoy this class. It's $35, I believe, and you can only get the link through my email. I cannot post the link anywhere because there is a PayPal link in there, and that's against policies. So you need to be on my email list, which I think all of you are. Hold on, somebody's messaging me again. Sorry. Yeah, most of you here are either on my team or customers of mine, which I really appreciate you. So I'm going to go quick. We just made these cards with my kids class on this past Saturday. So I had 5 registrations, and it was a kids class, ages, I don't know, 5 to whatever, didn't matter. Most of them were second and third graders, and all girls with either their mom or their grandmother, and it was super, super fun. They loved it. They had a great time. None of them had stamped before, which was really fun because I got to teach the kids how to stamp. And I tell you, at the end, the kids were just doing it themselves, which is really, really fun to see, right? They picked up stamping so fun, like so quickly, and they want to do it again. So that's what I was hoping. I would gain a little bit more of a different demographic versus just adult class. So my goal is to have a monthly kids class every month, starting in February at some point. I'm not sure if it's going to be during the week or school vacation or on Saturdays. We'll see. Okay, so that is my kids. This is it was my kids class, which I'm turning in to a class to go for you guys. All right, so that is there. Information is only available by email, again, because it's got that PayPal link. Let me just move this over to my other desk. Okay, next up, closing out, because I'm not going to see you guys until Friday, so I want to go through all these reminders tonight. Card Club closes out on Thursday at 8 o'clock, the 20th. You'll make 8 cards. Here are the designs. I've gone over these plenty of times, but I always like to showcase these cards one last time. I'll be sending out my emails as well about my cards or my classes expiring this week, so make sure you are on that email list. We are using the Blessings of Home stamp set with this card club, and it uses some dies too, but if you don't have the bundle, you certainly can use any other floral image. You don't even have to have a die cut. You can stamp right on that white and gray wood grain paper, and you get for this one a spool of the linen thread, the classic matte dots, and oh gosh, what is it? Oh gosh, mental break. Hold on. That paper, Home and Heart, I think it's called. 6 by 12. So lots of you are in my card club, so this is what you'll be getting. Probably the first week or towards the end of the month in January. Okay, that's card club. Next up and lastly, I have my catalog launch. So I've only put this out once, and I'm going to do a catalog launch locally, one in White River Junction on the 29th and on the 30th up in Milton. Right now, I don't have a lot of people signed up for either one, so I really need to hit a minimum of 6 people to make it work for each location. This is also a to-go class, so we're going to be doing a card class with the flowering rain boots, and here are the dies. Okay, I don't have the cards designed, but trust me, they're going to look fabulous. I'm most likely going to be using the paper that I'm using today on the Otters class. This is called the Sunshine and Rainbows. Hopefully it doesn't sell out. If it does, well then you know me, I will definitely get you the best bang for your buck. So that's going to, we are going to make 6, I can't remember. Let's see, I got so much going on, right? We'll be paper crafting containing 6 projects, a swag bag of supplies that you'll use on your projects, and 2 lucky bingo cards. I'm playing bingo for fun, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have 3 games of bingo, and I'll have some special prizes to go along with our bingo, and whoever yells out B-I-N-G-O. We will be meeting from 10 to 2, and bingo will be kind of probably around 12:30, and it finishes at, the class finishes at 2 o'clock. You'll just need your adhesive of choice and personal paper trimmer. Everything else will be supplied. I'm going to have a mini catalog ordering special, and I'll probably have a BOGO event as well. It's $39.99 is the basic fee, which includes the 6 projects, swag bag, 2 lucky bingo cards for the in-person. To-go option, you just need to add on $8 for the shipping and handling. I cannot cover that. It's actually going to cost me more for that because the post office just raised their pricing. And then the premium price is $49.99, so $10 more. You get everything plus 2 additional bingo cards. So hopefully we'll get some more signed up for that. And I'm also ordering or having a flowering rain boots bundle special. It's priced at $49.50, and I will cover your tax and shipping on that. So if you want to add in the bundle, that's perfectly fine. And my Inspire Daisy team members, you get a $10 discount at, it's applied at checkout. So something I'm doing very new. I've never offered a discount for my team, and since I kind of know how to do it now, I'm going to offer a $10 discount. So if you're not an Inspired Daisy, you still have time to become a Inspired Daisy. And what is an Inspired Daisy? That means you are have joined Stampin' Up! Under me, and that is our team name, Inspired Daisies. This month, now through February 28th, you can join Stampin' Up! In our team, and you get free 2 stamp sets of your choice. And then that's the free part of the freebie. You get $125 in catalog products of your choice for just $99, plus tax if you have sales tax. But if you live in New Hampshire, you don't have sales tax, so just $99. You get a free paper pumpkin, one from the past, free shipping on the starter kit, 20% discount to start out on future purchases, and don't forget, future purchases earn you Saleabration. You get all my online classes and tutorials for free via a private Facebook group. You'll need to be a member of the Facebook group. Monthly virtual gatherings. We're going to be gathering for January to go over December sales this Wednesday at 7 o'clock by Zoom. Team swaps, sketch challenges, color challenges, techniques, and so much more to share. So if you're interested or you need more information, you can find me here. Here's my website, which I don't think you can see. So let's zoom in. That's better. All right, so you can go right here. It's wicked long, but if you go to Inspired by Graham or inspiredbygraham.com, you can hit the join now button if that's easier for you. You can also email me for that huge long link here. You can search my name on the Demonstrator locator. I am on there. Or you can simply call me, and here is my phone number, 802-338-7890. I take text messaging, and I also talk on the phone as well. So can't take your call right now. I wish I could, but I'm crafting with you first. Then I'll take your call. All right, so we are going to get started. Let's bring in the card we're making. This is the Awesome Otters card. So much fun, right? I don't know what color an otter is. If you know, I haven't had a chance to look it up. I think otters can be any kind of color, right? It's all about creating and just using the colors that are pleasing to your eyes. And if you're colorblind, I'm sorry about that because you're missing some really bright colors tonight. Okay, this fun paper, again, is called Sunshine and Rainbows. And hi, Diane. Nice to see your name pop up tonight. Okay. I swear, like, you guys probably think I'm, like, drank a million cups of coffee because I'm usually not this peppy. But had a good day. Work wasn't hard. And I'm back here in my craft room. So that's what it's all about, crafting, not working. Okay. So this is probably wicked busy here, but let's turn to page 8 of our Saleabration brochure. We can choose this paper for free with a $50 order. Right here, it tells you exactly what you need to spend. And it's called Sunshine and Rainbow 6x6. That's the paper we're going to be using. That's going to be part of my catalog launch. And then let's turn the page and we will find Awesome Otters. Now, Awesome Otters is teamed up with a Simply Marvelous 6x6 paper, but I wanted to use something a little bit more bright and cheerful because I feel we need bright and cheerful now. So that paper we're using today also coordinates with a stamp set that I don't have. I did not select this one. I did select the punch and I have that in my craft room, but I do not have the Rainbow of Happiness bundle. One, because I don't know how I would use it yet, just because there's a lot of die cutting. And would I use it for card club? Not really sure. And I have so many stamp sets right now that I'm using what I need to use first before I purchase anything out. So make sure you're doing that. Make sure you just don't keep purchase. Unless you're a collector, then go ahead and do that. But use what you have and then move on to something new. So I have a ton of stamp sets that I'll be sharing over the next couple months that's related to either Saleabration or the mini catalog. So that's where you can find the product. We got Saleabration. If you need one of these, I have them and I can mail them to you. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Let's look at the card. Here it is, super cute. And I'm sorry, I just realized I forgot to zoom back out. But here it is, right smack in your face. But I did not design the inside of the card just because sometimes lots of people, like my card I got from Kate today, she did not have, I don't think she had an inner white panel. And these white light cardstocks, this is Pool Party, you can write your message right on here and call it good. So let's kind of get started. I think I'm gonna, let's see, should I use a different pattern of paper? I really haven't had a chance to look through this paper, except for last night when I created this card. So let's look at it together because some of you may not have looked at it yet. So can you see, like, this is so bright and cheerful. I'm gonna pull the back cardstock off here, turn it around, and the colors that go with this are Bermuda Bay, Flirty Flamingo, Greeny Apple Green, Magenta Madness, Mango Melody, Misty Moonlight, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Soft Seafoam, So Saffron. So lots of bright and cheerful colors teamed up with some soft colors like the Pool Party and So Saffron, and what was the other one? Soft Seafoam. So we get some sun, some rainbows, some raindrops. We'll call that snow and ice for us right now. And on the flip side, we've got some bright, cheerful sun that we haven't seen very much at all, except for on Saturday. But that was probably the only day in a week that we saw sun. And here's some more Pool Party, some stripes. So you can get 4 pages per design. We got some nice fun polka dots. That would go really nicely with the Gumball stamp set that I got. So that's fun. Here's some more stripes, but you can see, here's the envelope design. These are just a little bit fatter, or wider, sorry. Should have used wider. And there we go, some more. This is kind of like a southwestern design, if you ask me. Some more Pool Party, So we got 4 more sheets. Here's some, it looks like candy corn if you ask me, with that magenta madness. And then we've got some like little stars in white with misty moonlight. It's like, I turned my heater on in my craft room and it's like now 100 degrees in here, so I'm gonna have to run over there. This is cool. Okay. I love this pattern. It's not like rainbow colors, right? It's like fun. It's like grainy apple green, Bermuda Bay, pool party, so saffron, magenta madness. So that's fun. Here, ooh, there's some more of that bright green, right? Okay, oh, we got some clouds. So this, the cloud punch will punch those out. That's fun. Here's some petal pink, and that's got the rainbow print on it. This is a pattern I used on the card work I created earlier. Right there. And let's see, we got some more rainbows. So soft sea foam, Bermuda Bay stripes. What was that color? Someone help me out. It's the one I don't use very much. I think, oh. Now I heard that this pattern here, you can use the dies and you can die cut that out. You can also fussy cut it out too. And I'm gonna be fussy cutting out a little, oh, this is fun. I'm gonna use this pattern, I think. Oh wait, will that work? Yeah, I might use that one. Let's go with something a little different tonight. I don't have, I might, let me think. I would need to get some Misty Moonlight because I think Misty Moonlight is gonna look a lot better than Pool Party. That's the only thing. So I want you to see something a little different than stripes, so hold on just a second. Okay, you'll see how I cut paper. And hopefully I don't get this all screwed up, but okay. So we'll cut this first. So let me grab my paper trimmer. I love the paper trimmer because it's got the, we've got a cutting blade and a scoring blade all in one. Now, I'm gonna make 2 cards from here. So you can get two cards out of one of these panels. We're gonna cut it 3 by 4 with 1 envelope flap. But this is directional. So you got to be careful on how you cut your paper and how you get the envelope flap. So I have this where it's looking perfectly fine, but we need to turn it this way. And we want this to be at 4 inches over here. Okay, so I'm going to cut this at 4 inches. Okay, we're going to save that for an envelope flap. Then we're going to rotate this and cut it in half. So the the paper is now 3 by 4. Okay, now we're going to take some Misty Moonlight, and this is a top fold card. So I would score this first. We're making 2 cards. Score it first, and we've got this blade, not the dark one, or else you're going to cut it in half. So I always score my paper. Then I'm going to rotate it, and I'm cutting it at 4 1/4. So now I've only touched this paper once, I've scored it, and I've cut it, and I made 2 card bases. Now I need a panel that is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. So I'm gonna slide this all the way to 4 1/4, which is half of that cardstock. And then I'm gonna turn it and rotate it to 3 1/4. I'm using 1/4 inches tonight, not 8s. I'm surprised someone hasn't even said anything yet. Otters are brownish and gray. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so now I've got 2 pieces that are 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then, let's see, you know what I didn't do? I didn't die cut my Hippo and Friends. Jeez, you're gonna see me die cutting now. Hold on. it. Okay, so here's the Hippo and Friends. And I need my mini cut and emboss. Do you guys have one of these? They are really fun. It fits right on your desk, just like that. And I need I use number 3, 2, and then the largest, like, I guess that's a rectangle with kind of diagonal edges. I've got a scrap of white over here. I think it's gonna fit through, yep, perfectly. I'm gonna turn this die this way and see if it works. It's gonna be close to the edge. And then I need my other cutting plate, the acrylic plate here. Oops, you know what? I'm gonna go this way. Something just banged against my window. That was weird. I don't think it's the windstorm yet. Could be. All right, so we're gonna crank this baby through, and I'm just gonna crank it backwards. All right, we haven't had a problem with owls lately. They are gone. All right, there's one. We're making, well, this is what I would do normally, but not waste so much paper. All the way through, and I'm just gonna crank it through one time. Okay, we are done with the mini cut and emboss. See that? It's so quick and easy. Again, Hippo and Friends dies. You see me use those a lot. Okay, I think I have, oh, I know what I need too. I don't think I did that either. Lord have mercy. Oh, you know I did. It's in here. Look, you guys. Look at this. Well, if I mess up, then I mess up and I have extra. We're only going to end up making one card. Just because I've already spent too much time messing around here. And that's not working out good. Okay, so, Misty Moonlight. But at least you guys saw how I cut my card stock. Always make 2 cards, one for one that I'm usually sending and one that I either save for an example or I put in my staff to actually sell. Okay, so here's the piece of basic white. The measurement's 4 by 5 1/4, and I have embossed that already with the Painted Textures embossing folder. It's kind of a 3D one. It's one of the really thick ones. It needs to go in the standard cut and emboss machine, not the mini. It's too wide for the mini. So we're going to take this panel here, and it's going to just get layered on the Misty Moonlight. Again, that is cut by 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Okay, so I'm just adding my Stampin' seal on all 4 sides. It's embossed, and it's going to get layered right on the Misty Moonlight. Okay, and then we've got the Misty Moonlight panel. It threw me off. I guess I should have just done the one I was going to do and call it good, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so this is 3 by 4. I wanted to show you a different design. This morning, or last night when I cut all this stuff, well, this one here was going to be the second card that I had made, so of the first half. Do you understand that? I don't know. Okay, so now we've got our 3 by 4 layered on the Misty Moonlight. We need our Stampin' Dimensionals to pop it up, and let me just grab some. A brand new sheet. Look at that. All right, so we're going to grab 4. And I'm going to put one in the middle because we've got that big, large focal point. And it just needs a little bit more support when you have a little bit more on top. All right, so I'm just going to take these Stampin' Dimensional pieces off with my Take Your Pick tool. Throw them in the basket there. Then the ribbon of choice for today is, let's see, it's right over here. It's Pool Party, the sheer ribbon, okay? Let me, this is brand new, so I'm just gonna use another reason to have a Take Your Pick tool is to get that little plastic piece off. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this around. Hopefully this, I think this will look good. I'm gonna wrap this around, and then I'm gonna add this right onto the front. And this will still go back and forth. It's loose. So I'm gonna make a nice little bow over onto the left side here. Hopefully on my first try. It's really, really thin and light ribbon that, generally speaking, you can tie nice bows with it, usually on the first try. Not too bad there. It's kind of flipped over here, and I hate when that happens. Let me just fix that. There we go. Okay, so I want this way over, and I'm going to take my ribbon scissors and just trim out the bow. Oops, oh my goodness. I want to angle cut that one. Okay, so we're going to leave this and set this aside because the next step is to do our stamping. And I want some scrap paper to put down on my work surface. So let's grab a sheet. There it is. It's in my basket. All right, here's my notepad. Here's my die cut from Hippos and Friends in basic white. Then we need to have Memento ink because we're going to be blending. We're going to take this really fun otter, and I'm going to ink him up with a Memento black, and I'm just taking the ink pad to the stamp. It's a cling stamp set, so it's that red rubber. I'm going to stamp him kind of in the, like, there's less white space at the top, and there's more down here for the resemblance of the water. Okay, then since I'm stamping, let's take this banner. This came from Tasteful Labels. This is the first time I've ever used this die. I never have used it until last night. So I'm gonna stamp It's Your Birthday right on that Pool Party. Not too bad. It's kind of a fun font. It's meant to be like a typewriter print, I believe. On the inside you could stamp, oh, I don't know. I actually don't even know what other, here it is. You are utterly awesome. It's birthday time. So not a lot of different sentiments with this one, but it's meant to be super fun. I do need to stamp that little birthday cap, hat, whatever. And again, I'm going to stamp that in Memento black. And I'm going to fussy cut that out. So let me try to stamp that again. A little bit lighter touch wins the day. Okay, so now we're going to start blending. The choices of colors I'm working with today are all these. So I've got Smoky Slate, and this is Dark Bermuda Bay. I also have Pool Party Dark and Light. And then I have this really fun, bright Melon Mambo Dark and Light. And I've got Light Pale Papaya. And I also have Wink Estella. Whoa, is this like too zoomed in, or should I zoom out? Somebody let me know, because that is like, I got these manly hands like the Seinfeld show. Oh my God, I didn't even realize that until I just took a look over at my laptop and all I could see were my big hands. Like, I don't really have big hands. So, anyway, I think I'm a little too close. So, I want to try to zoom out, but Facebook is not letting me do it. Darn it. Hold on. Come on, phone, work for me. Oops, not that way. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Okay, so we are working with a dark, oh no, it's gray granite. Oh, I got gray granite, smoky slate. Oh well, that's okay. Let's mix and match. All right, so with a dark color, the darker gray, I'm just gonna go over mainly in around here, kind of the outline in dark, and a little bit more in there, and his little foot. I'm just gonna go right around here. Let's get some darker color in here and up in those fingers and around there. I'm gonna come back with this darker color. Now I'm just doing a light touch around his little belly. I'm not pressing down onto the cardstock very, very much. Then I've got smoky slate by accident. It's okay, we'll make it work. Maybe I'm the first demonstrator to ever do this. Mix the two grays together. It's always a first. Okay, so I'm just kind of coloring in. I'm gonna smooth it out after. I'm gonna be really careful about his eye because we're gonna give his eye, we're gonna use Bermuda Bay for his eye. Go right around, gonna go over this too. And his little tiny foot. I'm gonna go back with the brush tip and just brush some of this color just a little bit more. Over time, like in the next minute or two, this is going to dry lighter, and I may come back over it with another layer of the gray. Now, this otter is gray, but I've been told they are light brownish gray, right? I think Deb said they were, it's too far back, but we're making them gray. Okay, then his belly's gonna stay white. Oops, forgot his other arm. We can't have a white arm. Mr. Otter, did you guys know that they, the post office sells otter stamps? I really wanted to go get some today to show you, but maybe you already know. But I'm gonna go get some because I'm gonna make a mess of a lot of these cards. And so that was Bermuda Bay dark for his eyes. His nose is going to be more of a flesh tone of light pale papaya. Gonna give him a little nose, right? And then this little like chin, I'm just gonna go over with just a little bit of that light gray granite. And I think I want to just give him a little bit more depth and color, just a little bit more. There. Okay. Now let's add our water, and I'm using light and dark Pool Party, and really all I did was I took the brush tip and I went really slowly against his body. And then I'm using the side of the brush tip, and I'm just gonna go back and forth. I'm not gonna fill it all in because we're gonna go over to the light pool party and color it in using my side of my brush with some of this light. Now while this is semi-wet, I'm going to take my Wink of Stella and I'm just going to again move the brush tip back and forth to get the sparkle on the water. Okay, let me just bring that up so I'm hoping you'll be able to see it in the camera. I don't know if you can or not, but it's sparkly water. Okay. All right, next step is quite, we're changing up the color to the bright color of Mango Melody, not Mango Melody, Melon Mambo, dark and light. So what I did with the hat was, all I did really was color in these little dots with the dark, leaving the kind of the fabric of the hat white. And then I took the light Melon Mambo and I just colored the like pom-pom, this color here, just a lighter color. Next step is to take my paper snips, and I have two pair, and once you know I can't find one, so I will take these blue scissors and I'm just going to cut. I really wish I had my paper snips. Anyway, I'm gonna cut right around here. It's not gonna be perfect because these scissors are horrible. Okay, we're getting there. And then I'm just gonna cut this down a little bit. Okay, don't want to lose that. It's really tiny. All right, Mr. Otter here. Isn't that cute, right? Really cute. We're gonna pop him up with some Stampin' Dimensionals. And it's funny, you can see him on this side. I'm gonna just use 4, and the reason why I don't need one in the middle there is because I moved them in enough where you don't need to do that. So let's see about Stampin' Dimensional. The kids on Saturday loved Stampin' Dimensionals. They didn't call them foam dots. They didn't know what they were until I told them they were Stampin' Dimensionals. And by golly gee, they even got the terminology down. That class was so much fun. Okay, so now let's move this ribbon up a little bit. It's still loose. I'm gonna adhere my little otter. Just like that. We're gonna take this, it's birthday time, and we're gonna put it on here like he's holding the sign. You can just lay it flat here, or you can add some more Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm gonna add the Stampin' Dimensionals, but I'm gonna use the mini Stampin' Dimensionals. These are just a little bit smaller. And I'm just gonna add 2. And that little party hat, we need to pop this one up too with a mini dimensional. It's perfect size. All right, so now let's remove the backings here. 1, 2, and 3. Take our It's Birthday Time, and then we're going to add it right here. But I'm going to take a look at it just to make sure it's definitely look like he's holding the sign, and he is, or she is. Then we're going to add this little cap or birthday hat. You know what I'm going to do is, I didn't do this on the first one, but I think it's going to be fun to add a little bit of that Wink of Stella right to the little pom-pom there. Okay, and then the next and final step is to add the Iridescent Rhinestones. These are basic jewels. They are in the mini catalog, so they're brand new for us. And they come in 3 different sizes, as you can see, large, a medium, and a small. There's a lot of the smalls, and then pretty much equal, I think, on the medium and large. I'm going to add 3 to this one here. So I'll take 1 from each size so you can kind of see them. I'll add 1 down in the corner here. I'll take a medium one, and let's add it to this little white space here. And then we're going to create our triangle using a smaller one. So here, here, and then we just got to figure out if it's going to look better over here or down here. I think up here it looks good. There's a nice little open blue space here. So we'll add 1 right up here. So we have formed our triangle. We don't have them going across, straight across, actually we do have them up and down, so we don't want that. So hold on. I'm gonna put it down in the water. How fun is that, right? Right there. Okay, so that is your card. Now this one I would have to add something on the inside because it's darker, but let's finish off that envelope. So remember that 2x6 piece that we had cut. So we had a 3x4 and a 3x4. So that was 6x6. We were left with this. So we're gonna take our envelope. Let's stamp it with "It's Your Birthday," or yeah, it's birthday time. Let me just take my Memento black ink, and I'm going to actually stamp this down in the corner there, and then the right side here. And there's enough room for another "It's Birthday Time" in the middle. So left, right, and then you will stamp it right down in the middle here. Okay. Then we're going to flip this over, and we're going to add our flap here, our designer series paper, to the flap. It is a little bit short, but that's okay. We're going to remedy that situation. Okay, so we're just going to simply take our Stampin' seal, and we will add our seal. There it goes. Let's do that over again. Oops. I'm not angling it right. There we go. Light touch, you know, I just caught myself. I was doing a really, really hard touch, and don't do that. It's got to be a light touch. Okay. You could put this down on this side too, but I really love the rainbows there, and the sun and clouds and hearts and everything. That looks super fun. So I'm just lining this edge against the score line from that envelope flap, and just rub it down. And then you can see we're left with this here. So let's take those scissors that I was using before, that I don't care gets adhesive on them. I'll clean them later, but we're going to round the corner there. And then we'll round this corner and go straight down with our scissors. And then remember, we have this white that's left over. That's okay to cut that off because you still have about a 1/2 inch here of adhesive to seal your envelope. So we can cut this down. No one will ever know except for us. Okay, let me clean up this area here so you can kind of see what I was talking about. All right, so here's the front, and here's the front of the card here, and then here's the back envelope now. Isn't that fun? Like, wouldn't you like to get this in the mail? All right, so let me put the other card next to it so you can get two different ideas. Really, they're two different. Now, if I would have colored this with blue, this could be boy themed, even though it's got a little bit of pink in it, that's okay. And I probably would not have put the ribbon in there for a boy card. So if you just kind of not look at it with the ribbon, you can kind of see, change up the hat, take away the ribbon. You can still leave the iridescent rhinestones there, that's fine. So you have a boy version and a girl version. All right, and then don't forget our envelopes. So we have this one here, and somewhere else, here's the other one. Here I can see I stamped it like that, and here's the stripe version for this card. So we got two birthday cards. And let's see. Yeah, I was just looking to see whose birthday's on my calendar over there, and I don't have anybody's birthday on my calendar. So I guess I can give these away. So if you're interested in receiving or being in a drawing, let's do this. I will give these away Friday night on my YouTube Live. You don't have to be present to win. I'll reach out to you by email. But if you would like to be in the drawing, all you need to do is simply email me at inspiredbygraham@gmail.com, and you can be entered. I will add you to my email list. You always can unsubscribe. It doesn't hurt my feelings whatsoever. But that way you also get my information on all the card classes I'm offering, my retreats, either in person or to go, my monthly card club, and any of the classes that I do, in person or virtual. So I hope I didn't screw up too much for you guys tonight. Let me just go through the comments before I sign off. It's 8 o'clock, and let's see what we got here. Yeah, everybody's saying it is cold. Oops, stay on page. Wanted to do it, but she rides on Saturdays. Yeah, so I'm not sure about if it's going to be a Saturday or school break, Deb, the next class I did. But if you have this stamp set and paper, you could make cards with her too. All right, otters are brownish gray. I'll remember that. Sorry, I was a little close. Whoops, I just missed. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Oh, Pam Delano, I saw you registered for my catalog launch. I can't wait to see you. That's going to be fun with you. Hopefully Alice can come too, and also Patty. Oh, wait, Patty's already, she is actually registered as well, so hopefully. Dear Karen, switch the envelopes. What do you mean? Oh! There we go. Yes, there we go. Isn't this a lot better? Believe me, whoever wins these two, well, I'm going to have two winners in the drawing. You'll get the envelope that matches. Doesn't that look so much better? Oh, that was like so much fun. Okay, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Yeah, that's all I got. So I'm gonna clean up this like desk. It will take me 10 minutes to clean it up, and then I'm not sure if you saw on my not Pinterest, but my Instagram, that I'm making these little cute cards for the kids that went, and kids and moms or grandmas that went to my class on Saturday. I finally found a use for this paper, right? So I just fussy cut out this little tiger. If I have extras, maybe I'll show you how I did this one on Friday. Maybe or maybe not. But I don't have the stamp set that goes with this set. I just purchased the paper. And this stamp set here is a free one from the mini catalog. So check that out. This card is a sneak peek to my team members that are here with me. We're going to be making this card Wednesday night, and another one that I have off to the side. This is my, can't remember if it's a mystery. Yeah, this is the mystery card, I believe, that we'll be making. And it's an easel card. And I use that same stamp set. But I'm changing out the ribbon because I really didn't like the ribbon that went with this, even though the flowers there. This is Daffodil Afternoon paper. It's free during Saleabration. Even though it's the same color, it just doesn't look right. So I am changing that ribbon out, I believe. I might even use a piece of cardstock. But that ribbon just doesn't look good. But I wasn't going to tear it apart for the third time because it's an easel card. And here's the inside of it. And it took me a while to figure it out, even though it's super easy. But anyway, that's what I've got on my plate for tonight. You guys have anything you're working on? Let us know. Send me a card. You guys have my email or my mailing address. If you don't have it, you can just email me and I'll give you my address and I'll feature your card on my next live. So you guys take care. Have a good night. Be well and be safe.